Hello, my dear ones. Welcome to the channel. I'm here today to raise a moment of prayer and want to invite you to join us. If you have something on your heart, a special request, or just need prayer, please put your name in the comments. Let's pray together for you and your family, trusting that God is listening to all of us. Remember, you are not alone. We are here to pray for you. Let's start this moment of faith and unity now. Greetings to all the brothers and sisters present. Today, we gather to reflect on the powerful prayer for impossible causes. In moments of despair and uncertainty, it is easy to lose hope. However, the Word teaches us that for God, nothing is impossible. Let us remember what is written in Luke 1:37. For nothing will be impossible with God. This truth should resonate in our hearts and propel us to believe. When we face situations that seem hopeless, we often forget the transforming power of prayer. The practice of praying with faith can bring significant changes in our lives. Through prayer, we connect to the divine strength that sustains us. Imagine a moment when you felt hopeless, but through prayer, you found comfort and direction. These experiences remind us that prayer is a direct channel with the Creator. Powerful prayer arises from a sincere heart. In Matthew 21:22, we are reminded that whatever we ask in prayer, believing, we will receive. This promise is an invitation to fully trust in God. Each of us has unique challenges, and it is precisely in these challenges that prayer becomes an essential tool. By dedicating time to pray, we open space for God to act in our lives. In our daily lives, we encounter countless impossible causes. Illnesses, financial problems, and broken relationships may seem insurmountable barriers. However, when we present these situations to God, we find a firm foundation. Prayer provides us with clarity and peace amid life's storms. It is in this bond that we gain strength to persevere and hope to move forward. Therefore, as we gather to pray, let us remember the importance of doing so with faith, wisdom, and love. Each prayer is a step towards the miracle. May we open ourselves to receive divine grace and believe that, even in the face of the impossible, God is ahead, working in our favor. Let us continue together on this journey of faith, confident in the power of prayer for impossible causes. Dear son and daughter, I come to you to remind you that, even in the most challenging moments, I am always by your side. When life presents you with situations that seem insurmountable, do not forget that your voice is heard. In your anguish, cry out to me, and I will be ready to listen. Just as in Psalms 34:17, the righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. Know that your prayer is not in vain. Your pain is recognized, and your cry reaches me. I understand that there are times when you feel alone and without answers. In these days of uncertainty, remember that my presence never leaves you. When you turn to me in prayer, even if your words are simple, my heart rejoices. Do not worry about eloquence. What matters is the sincerity that comes from your heart. The authenticity of your prayer is what makes it powerful, for it is through it that you open yourself to my action in your life. The situations that seem impossible are opportunities for me to show my greatness. When you face financial problems, broken relationships, or illnesses, it is the perfect time to trust in me. In Romans 8:28, it is written that all things work together for the good of those who love God. This means that even what seems like a tragedy can transform into a testimony of my goodness. Trust that I am working in every detail, even when you cannot see. When you pray, remember that it is not just about asking, but about establishing a relationship. It is an intimate conversation where you can share your doubts, fears, and hopes. In 1 Peter 5-7, I invite you to cast all your anxiety on me, because I care for you. By doing so, you release the weight you carry and allow my peace, which surpasses all understanding, to flood your heart. Your vulnerability is an important step toward healing and restoration. It is essential that you persevere in your prayer, even when answers do not come immediately. The time you spend in my presence is precious and transformative. Remember the parable of the persistent widow in Luke 18. She did not give up, and her perseverance brought justice. Likewise, your willingness to continue crying out, even when challenges seem persistent, is a testimony of your faith. I hear, I see, and I am always working in your favor. Sometimes, silence can seem deafening, but do not confuse this with absence. I am acting in your life in ways you cannot comprehend. In Isaiah 55:8-9, I affirm that my thoughts are not your thoughts, and my ways are not your ways. This is a reminder that, while you seek answers, I am orchestrating a greater plan, a plan that may not align with your expectations but is perfectly shaped for your good. When you dedicate yourself to praying for impossible causes, do not forget the power of community. Together, you can uplift one another in prayer. In Matthew 18:20, I promise that where 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst of them. The union of hearts in prayer creates a powerful force capable of moving mountains. Therefore, do not hesitate to seek support, share your needs, and intercede for one another. Prayer is an act of surrender, where you yield to my plans. In Jeremiah 29:11, I declared that I have plans for peace and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. In prayer, open your heart and allow my purpose to be revealed in your life. Even if you do not understand what is happening, know that every step you take toward me is a step toward your own liberation and reconciliation. On this path of prayer, do not forget to give thanks. Recognizing the small victories along the way is essential to strengthening your faith. In 1 Thessalonians 5:18, I teach that in everything we should give thanks. For this is my will for you. When you give thanks, even in difficulties, you make room for joy and hope. Gratitude transforms your perspective and allows you to see the beauty of what is around you. And when you feel discouraged, remember that I am always by your side, ready to renew your strength. In Isaiah 40:31, I promise that those who wait on me will renew their strength and soar like eagles. Do not give up, for help is on the way. When you feel weak, it is exactly at that moment that my strength is perfected in you. Trust that, even in weaknesses, I am shaping you to be stronger and more resilient. Remember, dear one, that the power of prayer is not just in the words, but in the faith you place in them. Believe that I am hearing every cry and that I am at work. As I said in Matthew 17:20, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it will move. Do not underestimate the impact your faith can have in situations that seem unsolvable. Every small step of faith counts. Continue to seek my heart in prayer and allow it to transform your view of your circumstances. When you focus on me and not on the difficulties, you will find courage. In Philippians 4:6-7, I remind you that you should not be anxious about anything, but in everything, by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, present your needs to me. Thus you will experience the peace that only I can offer, a peace that guards your heart and mind. I am here, ready to listen and act. Do not hesitate to draw near to me, even if you feel you do not deserve it. My love for you is unconditional and eternal. In Romans 5:8, I stated that I demonstrated my love for you by giving my son, even when you were still far away. This is a testament to how valuable you are to me. Come to me with confidence, knowing that I am always willing to hear your cry and respond to your needs. So, continue to pray with determination and faith. Prayer is a gift that I offer you, a means of connection between us. No matter how impossible the situations you face may seem, always remember that in me, you will find the answer, the strength, and the hope you seek. I am here, always listening, always ready to act in your favor. The practice of prayer is an invitation for you to seek moments of silence and reflection amid the busyness of daily life. These moments are essential for strengthening your spiritual connection and providing a space where you can meet with yourself and with God. By setting aside time to pray, you are investing in your emotional and spiritual health. Prayer allows you to calm your mind, regain your focus, and find clarity in the situations you face. When you dedicate yourself to prayer, it is not just a ritualistic act but a true dialogue. It is an opportunity to share your anxieties and gratitude authentically. Open your heart and express your concerns, fears, and longings. Remember that sincerity is the key for communication to flow. By opening up, you allow your feelings to be heard, and peace can enter your life. Gratitude, often forgotten, is a vital component of prayer. By acknowledging the blessings, even the most subtle ones, you create space for joy and hope to blossom. Thanking for small victories and even for the lessons learned in difficult times changes your perspective and strengthens your faith. Take with you the message that, even in difficult times, the practice of prayer can be a beacon of hope. Allow yourself to seek that space of silence and surrender daily, for it is in that encounter that you will find strength, clarity, and peace. May your spiritual journey become a source of inspiration not only for you, but also for those around you. Share your experiences and encourage others to discover the beauty of prayer in their lives. If you felt touched by this message, be sure to check out our YouTube channel for more content that will deepen your spiritual connection and bring more light to your daily life. Remember, every step you take toward prayer is a celebration of life and divine love. May your practice become a solid foundation that guides you along paths of hope and joy. We are together on this journey,